What is going on, my wonderful people, and welcome back, back to another reaction video. Today we're reacting to Fight the Tide, Viking metal song by Jonathan Young and Colum R. McGinnis. Now, I've watched Jonathan for a long time. I've not reacted to his music, and I might start to. But yeah, man, Jonathan Young and Caleb Himes, man, those are the two that I used to watch a lot. But real quick before we get started, right here, there is a little picture at the bottom of the screen that you see, and it says use code Tyler B182. Now, what is that? I am in partnership with Ulti Energy, and Ulti Energy is unlike any of the other energy drinks out there. They provide their energy in packets. So rather than going to the store and getting like all these chemicals and whatnot in a can, what you do is you mix it with water. It's like how they do protein like drinks and whatnot. You mix it in water. They have these really cool shaker bottles that you can use, and it gives you a really good feeling boost to your day and while you work. And what's so cool about Ulti, besides their product, it's what they do with their partners. So like me and a bunch of other streamers that have partnered with them, we get taken care of. So this graphic down here, as you can see, has a Nightwing-esque character because I asked, they're like, hey, we're making a banner for you. What do you want? And Nightwing is one of my favorite heroes, if not my favorite hero. He's kind of, really where, I just love him. So that is what I asked for, and they made this really cool graphic for me. Like, they take care of us. We have a whole Discord chat of all these different things that we can do when we go live. Whenever we do content, we let each other know, we go and support and whatnot. So it's very cool what they're doing. They're doing things different than other companies that will work with content creators. I think they're the best one so far. I've not had any complaints. But I recommend to use this code, Tyler B182. I'll put a link in the description to their website. And so I would go order their starter kit. If you're not sure what to do, go order the starter kit. It comes with 8 packets. You can either order blue raspberry, or I believe like the lemonade, or like the lemon flavor. And you can either order 4 of each or 8 of one, and you get a shaker bottle as well with it. I'm still waiting on mine to get here, just to let you know. And when it does, I'm gonna let y'all know exactly what it is. But until then, man, like I would go try it out for yourself, man. Don't take my word for it. Don't take anybody else's word for it. You go try it out for yourself. But yeah, just use the code in the bottom, get 10% off. And yeah, let's go ahead and jump into this. So 3, 2, 1. Let's go.
Fight the tide.
Oh.
Every darkness has to end in morning light.
Oh, I like it slow.
Even if I'm terrified, I'll forever fight the tide.
Ooh. Forever fight. I mean, shouldn't be a surprise at all.
You would hold me like an anchor. Think it's time to cut the line. Getting stormy, we could sink here, sailing where the sun don't shine. God can't hear me. We can't win. Fight the tide. Every darkness has to end in morning light. Even if I'm terrified, I'll forever fight the tide.
Man, that's a good message. I like it. I like it a lot. I'm going to go back. There's something that caught my ear. So hold on.
God can't hear me. We can't win. Fight the tide.
God can't hear me, weak and weary. I know it's Viking, so that's why it's a little different. This is a strange one for me.
Every darkness has to end in morning light. Even if I'm terrified, I'll forever fight the tide. Fight the tide.
There it is.
You condemn me undeserving just 'cause I won't kiss your feet. You will send me to the burning, not as long as my heart beats. Still you curse me, you can hurt me. Fight the tide, every darkness has to end in morning.
It's crazy. Going off the lyrics, just that first verse, and the second verse feels more back on track. But the first verse, it sounds kind of like what a modern day rock Christian group would do. That whole thing of like, let's look at the lyrics. So, fight the tide. Every darkness has to end in morning light. Even if I'm terrified, I'll forever fight the tide. Like, that's kind of what, in Christian faith, that's what it is we have to keep holding out and keep fighting and keep going. That's something my wife and I are going through right now with YouTube, with her job. We're in a season of we're waiting for the rain to come, or we're waiting for God to make a move, and until then we have to keep fighting. We have to keep going until the next moment, to the next checkpoint, and I think that's where people kind of like misconstrue things. But I'm not going to try to get preachy or anything here, but that's where I think people kind of misconstrue things about Christian faith, is that it is that same battle. It's that same fight. It's like you still have to keep going. You can't give in to what the world is trying to throw at you. And again, this kind of brings up to what I talk about in the podcast, is like, this is you could say like Jonathan Young is like a nerdy, like music. Like he makes music based off games and movies, and he does covers and whatnot. And I feel like that's what this is like, this is Viking metal. And so it's interesting to have the line, God can't hear me, when in fact, this is what we do when we're waiting to hear from God, is fight, fight, fight. So it's from a Christian standpoint, it's very on the nose. So it's interesting to me. Sorry for the little tangent, but that's where it's going.
Even if I'm terrified, I'll forever fight the tide.
He's really putting a stream in there.
I can't promise things will change, that your tears are not in vain. But if no God answers your cries of pain, will you still find your strength? Will you bend the knee to hatred and greed to save yourself? Or will you stand? Fight the tide. Every darkness has to end in morning light. Even if I'm terrified, I'll forever fight the tide. I'll forever fight the tide.
Yeah, went the way I wanted to. Good.
I'll forever fight the tide.
I like that. Yeah, man. Okay. I got a lot to say on that one. No Ryan Reynolds. No Mint Mobile. I have a lot I have to say on that one.
With the price of just about
Ryan, nobody wants to hear you talk right now. But that's crazy for me. Just like going from that perspective of like if there's no God that's going to help you through it, will you have the strength to stand and fight? And it's just kind of like it's just crazy. It's crazy coming from a place of faith where it's like that's the same exact thing, but it's knowing that God's gonna have your back and standing up and having the fight to move forward, waiting for Him, holding on. And keep fighting until it's like Batman in the middle of a fight trying to lead the Justice League while they're waiting for Superman to show up. But this is saying from the point of like Superman's never going to show up. We just keep fighting until the morning light. And it's just it's a very interesting concept how things are parallel like that. But the song itself is amazing. I was getting very much good Nickelback vibes from it at certain points, mixed with like Linkin Park. I've never heard Viking metal before, so this is the first time like I'm hearing it. But sign me up for it because it sounds amazing. But that's all I gotta say, man. Like it's Jonathan Young. I can't really like say much beyond that. He does what he does, and I'm 100% here to always support him. So, anyways, guys, let me know in the comments below. What do you think of this song? It just dropped an hour ago. So like I'm really hoping, it blows up for him. But remember, if you're in the mood for energy drink, go check out Ulti Energy. Give them a try. Let them know that I sent you. And I'll see you guys next time. All right.